Today I'm going to be looking at Snake Armor He-Man and Snake Armor Skeletor, coming up after this. Okay, I really love the way that these two figures look. I can't explain it, but it's just awesome. That is such a great He-Man head, and the unpainted, all metallic. I was a fan of this sculpt when it came out in the 2000X line. Also, this came in a 2-pack. This reincarnation, or the one that this is based on, came with the Wolf Armor He-Man and the Snake Armor Skeletor, and it was, I think it was my favorite from the 2000X line. I really liked those two figures, and it was kind of an exclusive thing. It might have been like only in Canada too, so it was kind of like this coveted thing that I was able to get my hands on, and I really liked it. I remember it being rare and obscure, and I loved it. And I did have it out a while ago, I don't know, in a video or something. I should have pulled it out for today, but it's late. I don't want to go wading through the toy room right now. I know where it is. It's just buried under a lot of other projects. One is on the American card, so that's cool. We'll be able to see examples of both comic books. However, these are from two different series. This is from the Wave 1 of the Snake line. This is from Wave 2 of the Snake line. I believe that they are continuing. There have been some rumors. I didn't really look or listen to the videos on the new rumors, but there's all of this Snake Men stuff coming up where we're getting more Origins Snake people. There's this gold robot. I don't know if that is one of the confirmed one, but I want to get Roboto in gold for sure. I think that's my favorite thing that I've seen. But there's also that snake lady from the mini comics or wherever she's from, which is cool. Would love to get her. And I forget who the other things are going around, but there's new stuff. There's all this new stuff being announced, and I still don't have Whiplash and one other that Sunman guy, one of the Sunman characters, whoever it is. Let's cut these open. I think I showed you the artwork. It's awesome. I love the cross cell even more. Yeah, you can see how includes comic book, and here illegible, all kinds of writing, and then Snake Armor Skeletor, and then this I think is horrible that we don't get in the Canadian market. Most powerful snake hunter in the universe. That would have been so cool to have those sayings. I don't even know what Skeletor is. I just know that it includes a comic. So I got my easy fast scissors. Oh, every time cutting through this scaled bubble destroys me inside because it's such beautiful packaging. Do I ever wish that I could collect 3 of these? Do I say that every video? Yes, I think I do. I would open one. I would put one on a wall, a giant wall where I would display them in their packaging, and then one extra one I would put in storage. That's the perfect world that I don't live in. I have to get these from all over the place. This one came from Europe. This one I had to order from Mattel Creations. Which isn't always a thing. Okay, I'm going to take the comic book out now. Sometimes the comic books are glued in. It looks like, oh, that's a good one. I got that off there well, easy. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, these have, I don't like when they're extra tied in. This gives me that opportunity to mess them up a little bit. Oh, just like the shield that they had. The shield had a little button on the side, and the spikes spiked out. I think Pixel Dan gave a good comparison between the two. Oh wow, his holster's off. This is so cool. Oh, I'm getting too excited. I should have one of my display pieces over here. I'm trying to make things a little more clear here on this channel with keeping this bright white, because my off-white I noticed was really messing with the colors. So I'm trying to make things, toys, not use any of my natural lighting, which I prefer in real life, but for toy reviews you really do have to have clear, crisp white, especially if I'm going to use this poor quality camera. I always told myself that one day, and when and if my channel ever made money, then I would start like spending more time and investing on good cameras and lighting and not all my makeshift stuff, but never happened. Oh, there's so much great stuff here. Oh wow, that sword. I could have brought out the other He-Man, because we do have the other new adventure, or 2000 X He-Man. Oh, there's so much great stuff here. I'm freaking out. Love this snake logo. I do have to cut those out and save them. His comic book is glued into the plastic. I never know exactly what to do about that. I usually just, I just wrecked my card. I don't think I've ever had anything that was this glued in, though. Did it ruin my... You know I love to collect these, too. I think we're good to go. We'll see. We will look at these comic books later. They're looking real nice. This looks so weird to me because my other ones don't have the title on it or anything. Oh, we'll have to do another video where I compare those. Did you see the cross-sell in this? Snakeman. Oh, this is so weird too, because of the information that it has on the back of this. I like the bigger picture of toys here, but I also miss this biop here. And then look, see, it even gives the descriptions of them under their names here. Oh, we miss out on so much. And look at all this small print here. Ugly compared to this beautiful card. I don't know, there's give and takes, right? Look, the pictures are bigger over here too. Okay, this came out of somewhere. It came out of here, I guess. Do I have an example? Should I keep these examples? This is so much cooler than I thought it would be. So they have this snake pincer kind of thing, and it's like a man-at-arms kind of armor thing, but it's also kind of like a shield because it's got the two straps, and cool. It doesn't really, at least I don't think it plugs out. You stretch that around the arm, and then all of this silver is done it's not painted, which is, I love that when it is just molded plastic touching unmolded plastic with no paint. That is pop and pop art. The thing that I like the most. It is so good. Oh, it reminds me of King Arthur toys. So good. How does this come off? I don't see where the fastener is. You know what? You probably have to rip his arm off and then rip his other arm off and rip his torso off to get, and I bet you that slides off that way. Yeah. It's one solid molded piece. The shoulder. Look at that. Look at the detail on there with the snake, and that's painted so well. Like so well painted. Like that's when it's okay. And this He-Man head is awesome. Never do I take these apart this much, do I? Oh, look at this. Painted so well. It looks just like Skeletor's loincloth. That's kind of cool that it has that kind of connection homage to Skeletor. I like that. Wow. And then he's got his 2000X loincloth, the special belt, and then he's got those metallic legs again, and this one is totally molded in the silver, and then this one, is that painted? I forget. Can I tell if that is glued in there or it's painted? I can't. Why can't I tell? I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I think, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if that's painted. I don't want to start scratching at it and stuff, though, to be able to tell it. I think it is. I think it is stuck in there. I hope it's not painted. It's better. No, I would see in here that I'd see some silver and stuff. So they've somehow attached that little connection piece in there, and I love it. And then the shoes are in a different color in green. They look like little green elf shoes, but still really, really cool. I love this marbled silver. Wow, this is a great figure. It's such a strange figure. I never like He-Man variants, but when He-Man is this different, and he doesn't have a gimmick either, and it's just a cool design, all of this stuff is what makes it exciting to me. So awesome. I mean, this He-Man, which never is the case. He-Man is such a boring character. There's like, he has the least imagination to him. This is my favorite out of the two figures. He's just really cool, really special. He's got his off-the-shoulder gown armor on. Do we have a nip slip? I don't think so. I think even his nips are covered up. Does he have nips? I'm confused. I forget if He-Man has. Can I tell on Skeletor? Yeah, they do. I don't know why I don't remember that. Love it so much. I love the armor. Can I try to take this leg off? That could have been a disaster. I've already broken one of these. I can't have nice things in my house. Peg leg. Cool. That's what it looks like when you take off one of the legs. Really awesome. And it's strange that this is, I don't know if that's really supposed to come out. I don't know if he's supposed to shoot it or anything. I don't remember that. I think you're just supposed to clamp champ with it. It's supposed to pincer around things. And then the sword. No painting on that. It doesn't separate or do any of its things that it did in the, wow, that handle seems really thin. It's also in, it's not in that marbly plastic as far as I can tell, but I like the plastic that it's in. Mattel, best plastics. So good. Rubbery, safe, sturdy, not breaking. Like these joints not breaking. Listen, that's when it's going to happen. I had some WWE one, Andre the Giant. I still haven't fixed him from when I got him from the WWE Superstars line or whatever line it was. I think it was still the one where they were WW Eternia. Yeah, it was. I have to fix him. I do know a way to fix him. I'll implement some of the things from Toy Polloi to fix him. Anyway, He-Man looking, I love this. I love that he has a place to put his sword. However, it's kind of wasted on him. It's when, have an axe or something. Now he doesn't have anything to put in his hand. I love when, he should have something to also put in his hand at the same time. So then the harness is actually useful. Because, He-Man should always be doing something. Okay, that was enough with He-Man, but just look at all of this. Look at the armor. I love it. It's painted perfectly for me. Not too much paint. And the paint that is on there is done so well. And he's all silvery and pearly and awesome. Man, I love him. That's the surprise figure of this wave. Is it my favorite one? I don't know if I can say that. I still haven't opened up Cobra Khan yet. I love the Sunmen figures so much, again, because it is like having new characters, and this He-Man is like a new character, which is why I love him. And he's just so cool. Look at him standing up there. He looks so good. Let me clean up this area here. Okay, so I should have brought out the weapons. Again, I believe Pixel Dan did show a good comparison between the two things. But yeah, these are taken right from that Wolf Armor, Snake Armor 2-pack, which, again, I loved. They just dumb them down. They don't have the all of the little components and things or the gimmicks that they had, but I don't like gimmicks anyway, so I'm loving them even more. I get to see how this armor is all rubbery and stuff before it was attached, and then this head is so weird and cool with the snake rubber placed around it. I can't figure out if it's glued on or if it's painted. I believe that it is a separate piece, because inside wouldn't be purple, and they've somehow connected it and glued it, and it's so cool. I love a hooded. I mean, I would have loved it more if you could take the hood off, because that's what it's all about. There is what Skeletor looks like. His loincloth is not attached to his body. It's separate. It looks super deluxe. This would be something great to mix and match with your other figures. I don't know if this is a repeat from like his earlier figures. I should have had my other figures standing by to compare them. It's not his traditional, though. It must be the 2000X one, though, even though I'm not sure right now. You can leave a comment down below. However, I'll know by the time I read it, because I will look at my other figures and see if that loincloth is the 2000X main loincloth. Anyway, I love it. It's so cool. It's more evil. And then we have the knee pads that are coming up even further on here. Those are so cool too. You know what? No, because I don't have a 2000X Skeletor yet. Did we get we got a 2000X He-Man, because we got that 4-pack from the Mattel Creations Decades of He-Man pack. So I don't know. I do have a 2000X. I opened up the 2000X ones. I remember. It's hard to keep track. They're coming out so fast, and I can't get my hands on still Whiplash and Digitino. Those are the two I'm missing. The Snake Armor. Love it. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but this is what happens when you get excited over your toys. Love this color. It doesn't match Skeletor at all. Blue's complementary is orange, though, so I see how this works, because brown is just a shade of orange. So that would be the explanation artistically why it works so well together. He's got a little bit of silver that kind of joins him to the He-Man, so they look good when they're fighting together. And his hands look different to me. I don't remember the nails. Maybe I didn't pay attention as much. I love how his abs are showing between the teeth of the cobra on his chest. Cobras are always the evil fighting enemies in all of these 80s toy brands. I don't know why. I love it. I love that this is taken from that snake tongue, forked tongue sword thing that he had before. They just simplified it. That's really cool. I love this shield that's simplified. Oh, I like that it has the handle part on it. So that means that never works, though. So let's see if for the first time ever that the shield clips on and his hand sticks through the handle thing, and it does. And I can't remember that ever working so seamlessly. It's clipping on, his hand is going through and holding on to the end of the shield thing. That looks so good. The shield is so cool. It mimics what he has on his body. Again, the head is awesome. Both heads are awesome. This is him from behind. I love how long this is. This is a great figure. Stay tuned to the end of this video. We'll look at the comic books and those schematic drawings is what I call them. So cool. Whoa. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Look at this. This sweet, sweet, sweet figure. All right, what's going on? What's going on schematically? Look at that drawing of He-Man's face. He looks pretty, yet plump. So good. I love these so much. I'll have to show my binder again. We'll have to show the comparisons between some of the comics. This one, the American comic, has the speech bubbles. Like it. Love the artwork. Oh. Love it so much. There's all those characters from the waves. I love that they do that. I love this. The cross cell with the great big pictures. Oh, that looks so good. I guess that is what's super different. See? That's why they always look so small. And when we have all of this writing on the bottom of the Canadian one, so I can't see those beautiful pictures as clearly as this. This looks so good. This really takes me back. And then this being the Canadian one. However, all of this writing on the back, we make up for that on the inside with just the pictures, which, as I always say, this has its pros too. You get the uninterrupted, beautiful art. I hope one day to have one of each, at least 2 of each would be ideal. And you can see all of the characters from that wave within that story. And then there they all are. Have I opened up all of those? I've opened up all of those ones. Just this guy to open. And then all the new ones are coming. And then I still have lots of figures from the next wave to open. I still need to find Whiplash and Digitino. I have a feeling that wave's going to show up in Canada. Like 1 year later, we'll get it. Or I don't know how long it's been. They're coming out so fast. I had to come back and show you this. I noticed that I didn't. It's so cool. I also didn't show you how awesome these are. I hope you checked out this video. I've put on old weapons and accessories to go with them. Love what's happening. This is the best time of my life because of these awesome toys that are being made. So good. Last video was these.